Yo, what is cracking, everybody? This is your man Politic the King, and this is my Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City re-review. I did a review before, and the guy below said I did a better review than IGN. I do thank you for that. And for the sake of my comment that I left, is that I will give more footage as I have the capabilities. I do have better capabilities now than I did before, so I'm going to add additional footage. I am going to review the content and everything that's going on with it, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I thank you for sticking there with me even when I had a crappy easy cap capture card. Now I got the Elgato, I'm all fancy. I got the fancy backgrounds. I got these two guys right here. So let's get into this review then. Politic the King. Yeah, it's your man Politic. So in Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, you start off as the Umbrella Security Service, and you're on a mission to recover the G virus from Dr. Birkin, the inventor of the T virus, before he sells it into the military. So you're one of 4 characters that you play on screen, and then your leader, Hunk, is AI that you follow throughout the mission. Alright, so here we're going to be introducing Hunk, the leader of the team. If you take a look at him, he looks very intimidating. Watch what he does. Oh, snap. Oh, yeah, this guy is crazy good. I'm surprised he's not a character in the game that you can play, but dude is freaking crazy. I mean, he's just psycho. So you follow him around in the beginning of this mission, at least, to recover the T virus. And the G virus from Dr. Birkin, and as well, these are the characters that you play alongside with, and the characters that'll be alongside with you throughout the campaign. And these characters are available in the multiplayer as well. So that's the background of the story. It goes further from Dr. Birkin. There's more of a cover-up that you have to do, and you go back and forth talking to Umbrella, so that you can clean up this mess that happened with Dr. Birkin. Okay, so let's go ahead and start this review. I know you guys are really excited. If you've never played this game before, this game is centered around 2 game modes. You have the campaign, and that's where you can play local or on Xbox Live with other players. If you choose to, up to 4 players, because you have 4 different characters at a time that follow you around while you're playing the campaign. So you can play with your friends, or you can play with your friends at home, or you can just play it by yourself. And then the second mode will be the versus mode, which is more of a competitive Gears of War type of multiplayer. And you know, you earn achievements and you unlock things. The cool thing about this game, though, is that whether you play campaign or versus, when you unlock things in the campaign, you unlock things for the versus as well. So that's really cool. So you can play either one depending on your game style. So if you don't like doing a lot of versus, or you're really sucking really bad, you can play the campaign mode, rack up some points, use that those points to unlock things in the multiplayer, and then maybe once you get better guns, you can do better, so you'll play the multiplayer more. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the versus mode first, and then I'm going to follow back through with the campaign. And the versus mode has a lot of different modes, so I'm going to go over the game modes there. Okay, so here's our versus portion of the review in this game mode. The versus is actually really good. It's really solid. When you play the versus mode, you have zombies all around you, and you're trying to kill the other players or complete whatever objectives that are going on. So let's just go ahead and take a look at some of the different modes within the game mode of versus. Okay, so we're going to start with our quick match. Quick match pretty much will throw you into a match in whatever game mode's available and has players. They'll throw you in there so you can get in there as quickly as possible. Okay, now the team attack mode is your basic TDM. 2 teams and you fight to the death. So that's pretty much it with the team attack mode. Now, as far as this mode is concerned, it's biohazard. Pretty much some samples of the G virus were lost and you have to recover them, and you earn points on different teams. Alright, so in the heroes mode, you actually get to play as famous Resident Evil characters like Claire Redfield, Leon. You actually do get to play as Hunk in this one, so it's really cool because you get to play as the characters that you know from Resident Evil in a team deathmatch style. Once you do die, though, you go back to the regular characters and you just try to rack up points. So this is one of the more popular game modes because you actually get to play as the heroes of Resident Evil. It's pretty dope. All right, in our survivor mode, you're on two different teams and you're killing each other. Eventually, a plane comes, and whoever gets on the plane and survives sort of gets extra points and wins the match there. So finally, to wrap this up, we do have the all modes mode. Pretty much this cycles you through every game mode without you having to start a new game and go into a new lobby and go into a new game mode and exit out and stuff like that. So this is really cool. Now nowadays, this is 2016. So this game, the lobbies, they're sort of up and down, up and down. There's probably a lot of people playing Call of Duty, but if you really do like the Resident Evil series and you like the fact that you can do team deathmatch with zombies all around you, playing as the different characters, you will love this multiplayer. Okay, so that does wrap up our versus part of the review. This is our campaign mode. Again, in the campaign mode, it is pretty awesome. I'm going to show you guys some footage here. Again, you can play it with up to 4 players. Now, each character has their own passive and active abilities. Now, the passive abilities are things that will help you go faster or be undetected by zombies and enemies. The active abilities are more direct. You have 3 different ones that you can cycle through, and some of them might be active camouflage, some of them might be extra health, some of them might be like bullet deflection. So they're different ones. I'm not going to go through all of them, but you have a lot of different characters to choose from. So now I'm going to show some footage from the actual campaign and the loading lobby so you can get a hang of everything that's going on. Alright guys, so for this portion of the review, what I'm going to go ahead and do is go ahead and just go through the whole campaign live here. I'm only going to have like 2 or 3 minutes of footage and I'm going to be real quick. So as you know, we are a team, the Umbrella Security Service, trying to track down William Birkin, and we're going to meet up with Hunk here. So I'm going to go ahead and just go through it. I did do a private game. So here on the right, you would see the different characters that you can pick. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Vector here, and I'm gonna show you his abilities. So he has passive abilities that you can earn here, which is stealth run, increase your movement, reduce sound of your footsteps, detection avoidance. So you know you're not gonna be detected as much by enemies or by zombies when you're fighting against them in the campaign. I think it's the same for the multiplayer. So here, you have a motion detector. This one you can actually turn into your enemy and fool the competition. On this last one, you have the active camouflage, and you can turn invisible, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick with that one, and you can upgrade each one of those. We have a lot of different weapons here, as you can see. SMGs, assault rifles, heavy machine guns, shotguns, sniper rifles. So as you earn XP either in the multiplayer or the campaign, you can unlock different weapons. So I have the basic weapons right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and start this game. Now usually it would be longer, it wouldn't just be 5 seconds if you were waiting on somebody. So I am gonna go ahead and skip through as far as any of the video sequences because I don't want there to be any copyrighted material or anything. So if you like the game and you like this review, just go ahead and buy it. You pretty much know the story. We're gonna meet up with Hunk, and we are the Umbrella Security Service. We're gonna try to stop Mr. Birkin from selling the secrets of Umbrella. It's so Umbrella-like, right? So here, so I did pick a different mission here. I didn't pick the beginning missions, so I'm gonna just go ahead and go with it. There, as you see, I have my 3 characters here, and they're moving on their own ahead. So there are some things you can pick up. So there's little things like souvenirs and different things that you can pick up that unlock like certain see, this is first aid spray, so this allows you to heal yourself. I'm gonna go ahead and heal myself right now, and that would heal my health bar on the right if my health was ever down. See, this thing says collect data, so I'm gonna go ahead and click on it. So with collecting data, once you get, I think, about 5, once you go back to the options menu, you can unlock like a picture from Resident Evil. Here's your antiviral spray. Now you use that if a zombie gets close to you and they infect you, and then once they infect you, use the antiviral spray to keep yourself from turning into a zombie. So still pretty cool. I'm gonna show you the active camouflage. I did press Y here, and now I am invisible. So when I'm invisible, the enemies don't attack me and stuff. So let me go into some of the actual fighting and footage here. So here we go. Go ahead and go upstairs. Now these cameras right here, if you shoot all the cameras, if you find each camera, you gain extra XP. So there are a lot of little secret things and things that you get replay value as far as playing the campaign again and stuff. So you can sort of find all the secrets and unlock them. So that was a pretty cool secret. So I'm spraying down the zombies here. And as you see, they go down pretty easily. You also do fight human elements in here as well. So if that zombie would have got me infected or something, then I would have, antiviral sprayed myself, and that'd be pretty much it. So I know a lot of the bad reviews that this game got was due to was due to the bullets not having enough impact on zombies or different characters. I totally disagree. I mean, I am playing like normal, but see, you get a headshot in there, and the zombies go down, and it's pretty even as far as the damage is concerned, as far as how I feel. Now you can also do this melee. You can melee the zombies, as I'm doing now. If you run out of bullets, if you want to get in close, that's just sort of your thing. So that is the basic gameplay there. Now you can't control any of your characters here, but you do have your different abilities. And again, they just help you throughout the campaign and throughout the game here. I'm gonna go ahead and open this door. So we do have another sequence where we have we met up with another character there. So this is pretty much it.
Copy that command.
Again, more pickups here. So yeah, so this is the full functionality of the game. You can go up against stuff if you want to hide. You can shoot from cover, just sort of like in Gears of War. And you have the zombie element. So that's pretty much the basics of the campaign here. And the game is pretty awesome. And then you have the same game mechanics and the multiplayer and just different game modes as I've shown you. So really, this game is really going to be up to you. Now, if you're really into Resident Evil and you're really into zombies, you'll love this game and you'll love playing it because of the zombie aspect and everything that it is. Now, if you're a superb game critic and you want to overanalyze every little thing that happens in the game, yeah, you're going to find some flaws. But I think this is one of the first games that they've done like this, and it's really cool. I really like it. So I gave this game an 8 out of 10. This is my re-review from my first review where I didn't have these capabilities and footage. So I do hope you enjoy. This is your man, Politic the King. This is the end of the review. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like this review and if it gave you all that you needed as far as getting this game. I would buy it. It's only a few bucks at GameStop. This is your man, Politic the King, and I'm